Hello everyone! Besides working as a personal trainer, I also work professionally as a musician, DJ, and I also dabble with music production as a hobby. So this is a quick workout for all musicians, music producers, and really anyone who spends a lot of time in front of the computer. These exercises will re-energize your body so that you can get back to enjoying those activities and feeling good. So let's get moving. We'll begin with arm circles. Here you want to focus in making big circles, opening up the chest. Now change directions. And stop. As you do around the clock, you want to focus on keeping your elbows very straight and see how big you can make this circle. I'm adding a little bit of a squat at the very bottom to increase the circle and increase my range of motion throughout this movement. Changing directions. Almost there. And stop. We're gonna move down to the floor and do some hip thrusts. As you move your hips up, also focus in opening up your chest. We're halfway through. And you're all set. We're gonna get back to that hip thrust position while extending one leg at a time for about 22 seconds each side. This is really gonna fire up your glutes and your quads. If holding the leg straight makes this exercise too difficult, then go ahead and bend the knee to make it a little bit easier. You want to make sure you're engaging that glute and pressing your chest upwards. Let's switch to the other leg. My leg is actually kind of high on this side. You want to keep one straight line by keeping your knees together. Almost there. 2, 1, and stop. Moving on to calf raises. Calf raises help bring back mobility and blood flow to the lower leg. If you spend a lot of time sitting on your desk, the calves can become very tight. If you're having some challenges with the balance, then go ahead and use the wall. and stop. So now that we have increased the blood flow to the lower leg, we're going to go ahead and stretch out the calves. Make sure to keep your knee straight and make sure to keep your heel on the floor. One thing to remember with this stretch, or really any other stretch, is to always stretch to the point of discomfort, but never to the point of pain. And now let's switch out the legs. Two, one, and stop. And now let's move back to the upper body and stretch out the chest. Here I'm showing you how to interlace your fingers together and push your hands away from you. And now take some deep breaths through your belly, expand your diaphragm and your chest. Really take the biggest breath you've taken all day. All done with the stretch. Okay people, we're almost done. Now let's stretch out the quads. This is a muscle that gets really tight when you sit down for long periods of time. Make sure that you grab the leg that you're stretching at the ankle and not by the foot. Before you start pulling your leg for the stretch, line up your knees together and stand up nice and tall. Let's switch out the legs. Two, one, and stop. And now that we have warmed up and stretched, it's time to get playful. Trust me on this one, you're gonna feel a little bit silly while doing this, but you won't regret it. Just begin running in place, shaking your body, shaking your hands. Allow yourself to be playful and have a little fun with this one. Keep it going, we're halfway there. Five seconds. 2, 1, and stop. Alright, congratulations. You are all done. Thank you so much for doing this workout with me. I hope that it got you off your desk and now you're feeling re-energized and refreshed. Let me know in the comments section if you enjoyed it and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.